In an attempt to reorganize the company, CNN's president Jeff Zucker has given pink slips to 40 senior journalists. CNN is currently at a 20-year low in terms of viewers and will be rolling out a slew of new content, including more reality TV shows, original series, and documentaries. A former CNN employee thinks the network should turn to cartoons.
I'll tell you the best show on cable.
What?
SpongeBob. You ever watch it?
All the time.
Great show.
It is a great show.
It's so hip. I mean, the kids love it, but it's also hip. SpongeBob. Put SpongeBob on CNN. Put 24 hours until a big story breaks. And then we break into SpongeBob and go to the hurricane.
Right. And then back to SpongeBob.
You control the airwaves.
And here to help us determine whether a sponge wearing pants is the future of CNN and to help us sort through other recent media mishaps is RT producer Rachel Kurzius and comedian and author Lee Camp. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, Perian.
What is CNN doing wrong here?
Well, if you love documentaries, things essentially that used to be on VH1's Behind the Music, then you are going to love the new CNN, just kind of charting through all of the things that have happened to Justin Bieber over the past couple of weeks. If you want to learn more about the relationship between Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, don't go to E, turn right to CNN.
So important.
They're doing everything wrong. It's just, it's whatever gets ratings. So it's fear stories and celebrity crap. So, you know, every time you turn it on, it's be afraid, and then every commercial, it's...
Be afraid, be turned on!
Then every commercial, it's, do you have anxiety? So, yeah, now I do, because you've just scared the hell out of me. Like, it's you know, it's whatever gets ratings. That's all it is.
Is reality TV going to fix this problem?
Yeah, absolutely, it'll fix this problem. I think if they want to make us informed, they should just show reality TV because everybody's watching it anyway, and then put the news as subliminal truth just underneath. You wouldn't even have to know you're learning. You're just watching Ice Road Cupcake Cook-Off, and then underneath it would be like, hey, ExxonMobil owns your government, and then people would know. Finally. Right?
You wouldn't know what's news and what's commentary at that point.
Yeah. But I think that if CNN was turning to reality television shows, they might not be as well off as if they played something like SpongeBob, where you would then get the kids watching, you'd have more merchandising opportunities. I don't see why they don't turn...
You didn't like the Anderson Cooper bobblehead doll?
I would buy that Anderson Cooper bobblehead doll. It could, like, follow me in the car or something like that, and Anderson would be nodding. I mean, there are a lot of, I think, new revenue streams that CNN could look into that they have not.
Sounds more entertaining than DC Housewives.
Yeah. Is that even possible?
Now, turning to other networks at Fox, according to a public policy polling, Fox was voted the most trusted media above PBS and ABC. However, in this same poll, Fox was also voted the least trusted in media. What on earth does this mean?
That they're very, very polarizing. And to me, what this says is they do a great job at what they're doing, which is getting people's attention. Because whether you think they're trustworthy or whether you think they're just blowing garbage in your face, people keep turning back to figure out what are people going to say on this channel next.
I think it just means that Americans have no idea what's going on, right? This craptastic infotainment that's sprayed at them, they don't know anything. I mean, there was another study that came out a couple of years ago saying people that only watch Fox News know less about what's happening in the world than people who watch no news at all, which is mind-boggling because no one would keep watching a sports channel that made them dumber about sports. You know, just walking around like, yeah, the Lakers beat Tiger Woods. And people are like, I don't even watch sports, but I'm pretty sure one of those is a basketball team and the other's a tiger. Like, they don't know anything is going on.
So we're just going to turn to comedy.
I think we should, yeah.
And comedy can be news.
As a comedian, I think we should turn everything to comedy.
Make everything funny.
Yeah, get at the real truth. I think that comedy is a way of getting at truths in a way that sometimes just kind of straightforward you can't get at. So we shall see.
Great. Joining us, Lee Camp, Rachel Kurzius. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Perian.